President Trump firing back at Hillary Clinton after her scathing indictment of the 2016 race, insisting that FBI Director James Comey influenced voters.
I was on the way to winning until the combination of Jim Comey's letter on October 28th and Russian WikiLeaks raised doubts in the minds of people who were inclined to vote for me but got scared off. If the election had been on October 27th, I'd be your president.
The president responding in a series of late-night tweets, even slamming his own FBI director. FBI Director Comey was the best thing that ever happened to Hillary Clinton in that he gave her a free pass for many bad deeds. The phony Trump-Russia story was an excuse used by the Democrats as justification for losing the election. Perhaps Trump just ran a great campaign. This response coming hours after Clinton took a jab at one of the president's sore spots.
I did win more than 3 million votes than my opponent.
I feel a tweet coming.
Well, fine. You know, better that than interfering in foreign affairs. If he wants to tweet about me, I'm happy to be the diversion.
Comey expected to face a grilling from Democrats at a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing over his potential influence on the campaign. Hillary Clinton blaming Comey's letter to Congress about her use of a private email server and WikiLeaks in Russia for hacking her campaign chairman's emails. Clinton refusing to even say Vladimir Putin's name.
He certainly interfered in our election, and it was clear he interfered to hurt me and to help my opponent.
But acknowledging some ownership for her defeat.
I take absolute personal responsibility. I was the candidate. I was the person who was on the ballot.
And now vowing to speak out against her former rival.
I'm now back to being an activist citizen and part of the resistance.
All this as sources tell CNN that former acting Attorney General Sally Yates will testify next week that she forcefully warned the Trump White House in January that then National Security Advisor Michael Flynn lied about discussing sanctions with a Russian ambassador, directly contradicting the White House's version of events.
They wanted to give, quote, a heads up to us on some comments that may have seemed in conflict with what he had sent the vice president out in particular.
Yates' testimony likely to raise further questions about why it took the administration nearly 3 weeks to fire Flynn, a decision that was ultimately made on the same day the story was reported in the Washington Post.